Right, a 55-year-old man just passed his driving test after 7 sittings, 7 attempts. You understand? Now the 8th one, the guy passed. 55 years old man for this country, UK. You understand? And he sent a message to me to thank me for the tips that I gave, the advice that I gave regarding roundabouts, regarding you getting yourself familiarized with your driving test routes. Some of you want to go and you want to go for the driving test, you don't even know the routes. It's just like you going for an interview and you don't prepare for it. You know, there is no possibility that you will pass the interview. You know, driving test route is like you getting yourself familiarized with that particular areas, routes, positions where the examiner will take you through when you are sitting for the driving test. It is very, very important. There are no two ways about it. You know, I'm so very happy with this person. Apparently, to drive in the UK is very important to him because he hates his job. He makes his job very easy. And considering the fact that this guy has spent thousands of pounds, so those of you that are still learning to drive, you attest to how much money you've spent when it comes to learning to drive. One very important thing that I want you to have at the back of your mind is that even if you don't sabi to drive, you sabi to drive from Africa, enter this country, you'll have to start all over again. Though your driving experience from Africa will give you the confidence, road confidence, you know, the experience is there, but it's completely different when it comes to this country. There are a whole lot of things you need to put into consideration when you're learning to drive in the UK. You understand? So if your instructor is not taking you to your driving test routes, drop that instructor today, get another one. It's very important because every instructor must take their candidates, you know, to driving test routes to familiarize themselves with the route the examiner will take you through. There are some test centers that have about two to three different test routes. It is very important that you ask your instructor to take you to those 3 or 2 routes, depending on how many routes those centers have. So you need to know your test center, how many routes does the center have. If it is 2, your instructor must take you through those 2 routes. If it is 3, you must familiarize yourself with the 3 routes. It's very, very important. And roundabout is one very important thing, aspect of your driving test that you cannot miss. This guy, 7 sitting, he failed those 7 sittings. He had major roundabouts. The major he had were roundabouts. The 7 majors he had were roundabouts. So there is no way you will escape, you know, the roundabout when it comes to your driving test. It's quite important. I want to say congratulations to him, you know, and I know a lot of people are still sitting for their driving test anytime from now. Familiarize yourself very well with the center. If your instructor is not taking you to the center, drop him, get another one. It's very important.